Once again, you're watching PJ Collection Clothing online class, and in this video I'll be showing us how to cut and sew an Isiagu top. It is an outfit popularly worn in the eastern parts of Nigeria. Now, these are the various measurements we'll be working with. The shoulder 18, the chest 40, and the stomach 38, the armhole 17.5, the neck 15, the sleeve 9, the round sleeve 14, and the top length is 35. Now we'll be making for the neck will be a round neck. We are using placket. We'll be making a placket for stud. We'll have a front and back yoke. We also have a front patch pocket in which we use to put your pocket square or your pocket filler. Now, this is the formula for neck. We'll be using this formula to cut the neck. Remember, the neck measurement is 15. So to get our width is the neck divided by 6 minus 0.3. This is the value 2.2. Now the depth is the width value plus 0.5. We arrive at 2.7. So these are the measurements we'll be working with, and we'll also work with this neck formula. So having said this, we'll now get down to business. Now, this is a fabric. This is an Isiagu fabric. An Isiagu fabric that I'll be working with. Now, the unique thing about the fabric is the lion head. That is the unique thing about the fabric. So we'll be working with this fabric. Now, the very first thing you need to do is to fold your fabric into two as usual. You fold your fabric into two as usual. Now, take note that when folding your fabric or the pattern of fold, you make sure that the head, the two eyes are up and the mouth is at the down, and not this other way round. Take note, while cutting, make sure that the head part is at the up and this other part is at the down, and not the other way round. If you turn it the other way around, you've automatically condemned the beauty of the outfit. So, having said that, we begin. So the very first thing we need to do is to fold our fabric into two. You fold your fabric into two. Sometimes you notice that the fabric, there are some fabric that are stretchy, like kind of elastic. So you keep that elastic part at the width. In case the person is adding up, automatically he or she will just, add along accordingly. So you keep the stretchy part at the width, and the other part, take note, the head, take note of the head. This pattern, make sure that these eyes are the up and the mouth are the down, and not the other way round. Take note. So having said this, we start. Okay, we start with our neck line. We start with our neck line. Now you mark a very first line. This is our neck line. Take note, this is our neck line. Now the next line I'll be marking. Now let's get back to the formula. This is the formula I'll be working with. Now the depth of the neckline is 2.7. Remember, the depth here is 2.7, but since we are working for a round neck, remember the neckline, we have piping neck, we have turtleneck, we have bishop collar, and also a collar neck. But in this case, we're working for a round neck. The value here is 2.7. I will not use the exact 2.7 because I will sew a 1/4 inch round. Take note, I'll sew a 1/4 inch round. So 2.7, I'll subtract that out, so I'll arrive at 2.5. So the depth is 2.5. So this neckline, from this neckline, I'm marking 2.5 inch because I'll be sewing a 1/4 inch round. Will still arrive at the 2.7 inches. Okay, so the first line was the neckline. Then this second line is our shoulder line, and the depth here was 2.5 inches. Take note. Now the width value here is 2.2. The width value here is 2.2, but I will not use the 2.2. I'll subtract that 2 out, so arrive at 2 inches. So now this point here, you do that at the neckline. Remember, this is your neckline and this is your shoulder line. So instead of taking 2.2, I'm marking 2 inch. So you now make a nice curve as shown. Okay, so we are now through with that point. Now, the next point we'll be marking is our shoulder measurement. Take note, our shoulder is 18, but since we're cutting the front panel, remember we're cutting the front panel, we have the back to cut as well. So we divide the 18 into 2, that will be 9 inch. So you do that at the shoulder line. Take note, at the shoulder line. So that will be 9 plus half-inch sewing allowance, so 9.5. So the next thing now, you now connect this point to this point, connect them together as shown. Alright, so we're not through with our neckline, we're also through with our shoulder point. Now the next line we want to take is our chest line. The next point we want to take is our chest line. While I was taking the measurement of this person, I measured the armhole. The circumference of the armhole was 17.5. Take note, 17.5. So 17.5 divided by 2 will give, so for you to get the chest line, divide your armhole into 2, and we got 17.5. Let's just say 18 inch. Let's just approximate to 18 inch to 17.5. So I'm dividing 18 inch into 2. The value we got there is 9 inch. So I'll mark down. But since we're cutting, take note, since we're cutting the front alone, I will not mark the exact 9. I'll use 7 inch. Take note, we have the back to cut, so I'll just take 7 inch. So this is my chest line. Now our chest is 40. The chest is 40. So at this chest line, you divide your chest by 4, that is 10. Then I'm adding 1.5 inch sewing allowance. So you now connect this point to this point using your armhole curve. Okay. Okay, alright. So the next thing I'll be taking is, we are through with our neckline, shoulder, and our armhole. The next thing I'll be taking is the full body length. So to do that, you start from the neckline here down, the full body length down. The full body length is 35. This is 35. Then I'm adding 2 inch sewing allowance. So you mark at this point. Alright. Now, take note that while you're sewing, there is a slit at the down, and the sewing starts from this shoulder down to where the slit will stop. I'm taking 15 inch. This is where you sew and stop. Then from here there will be a slit or an opening there. So now in between these two spots lies your stomach. Take note, and the stomach is 38. So if you want to shape it a little, you can decide to shape it. In a situation whereby the stomach and the chest are the same measurement, you just go straight. So at this point, we are now through with our front panel. So we'll be doing the cutting now. Okay. 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 Okay, so we're now through with our front panel. So this is the front panel.